There's a few reasons why you might get hung up on logs, especially if you're just new to riding dirt bikes in the woods. Having more speed can help, but that's only if you have the proper technique and body position. But more importantly is having the right speed. So if you're going too fast, your suspension is going to compress, and then you might get your front wheel over, and then once your rear wheel hits, it's going to shoot you over the handlebars because it cannot compress and rebound at the proper speed. So the first mistake, whether it's a log or even a root, is hitting it at an angle. So you can see I'm at an angle right now. And what I mean by an angle is anything that is not perpendicular. So the bike is this way and the log is like this, where you want the bike like this at a perpendicular 90-degree angle, because when your front wheel hits the log at an angle, it wants to push out, and that's when your front end slides off the log. Whether it's just a little bit or a lot, you're going to lose momentum, and you're more likely for the bike to go right and you to go left. And then getting the right speed. Now generally the bigger the log, the slower you need to go, because the suspension isn't made to compress and rebound while riding over a log quickly. So when you get to the log and you get your front wheel over the log, you need to keep a constant speed. So if you let off the throttle too much, then you're going to lose your momentum and your rear wheel is going to get stuck, and that's when you get hung up on the log. But if you give it too much gas after the front wheel gets over, if the log is slippery, then your rear wheel is just going to spin and you're going to lose your momentum as well. Or if there's a lot of traction, you might wheelie and loop out to going over when your rear wheel goes over. So I'm just in first gear. I'll hit it perpendicular, front wheel over, rear wheel over, keeping it at a constant speed. And then for your body position, you need to be anticipating what your bike is going to do. So if you're just reacting, you're going to get thrown back and forward when your bike is going over the log. So if your weight is too far forward and it stays too far forward, you're going to get thrown forward like that. But if your weight is too far back on the bike, you're more likely to do a wheelie. And if you're intimidated by logs, don't worry. No one is an expert when they start riding over big logs on trails. And that's why I created the virtual dirt biker school, so that you can ride basic trails with hills, logs, rocks with confidence, so that you stay safe and have fun with your family and friends. And if you want my basic techniques guide to trail riding with confidence, you can grab that free download in the description below, and then subscribe, because the next video in this beginner series, I'm going to show you how to ride up hills without stopping halfway up the hill and getting stuck and hopefully not falling back down. Or click here if it's already out, and then please share this with a friend so that you and them can get started dirt biking safely. I'm Kelly Fager from Motocross Hideout.